Hi, I'm Marna, and I've started redressing my 36 to 38 inch Barbie and Disney girls dolls in their 4th of July outfits. I do have two videos that I've done earlier on how to make this outfit as well as some other outfits for less than $1. I have all kinds of ideas on how to make clothing easy. Beginner crafter could make most of these outfits. But while I was dressing the Barbies, I found the Monster High outfit. And I had her, after 4th of July, in this cute little 18-inch doll dress. How did I make it fit? With a safety pin. I don't like to cut and change the dresses because next time I may want that to go on a Chatty Cathy or an American Girl or an OG Girl. I do have this doll's original outfit, but I do change her clothes. She stands by an old bike upstairs, and I just wanted to show you her 4th of July outfit. So this beautiful little doll I just adore, whose hair I washed, oh gosh, it's been months ago, and gave the downy dip to. It was pretty fried, but I did the downy dip and it still smells so nice. Anyway, she too is dressed for 4th of July. We are dressing our 36 to 38 inch dolls for 4th of July. I like to put them in cute little red, white, and blue outfits or fireworks outfits. You can see my counter looks like any girl's bedroom when she's changing clothes. And most of these outfits I made, or they are baby clothes that I have changed. This dress here on this doll was actually a woman's size medium shirt that I made that out of. I just took it in through the middle and at the armpits. That's on one of our other videos where I'm making the clothes for $1. I found these shoes at Walmart. You can see they're size 3. I think I got them on clearance. I'm sure I did. I want to see if they'll work for this doll. Here's a little tip. I saved this nice piece of elastic in my craft stuff. You can make necklaces, which is big enough for a choker on these dolls, or for other dolls or other crafts. Let's cut this free. Where did the scissors go? Here we go. And see if they fit on this foot. I like feet that have toes and toenails, but that's not how they're made. What I don't like so much are the pink, which way does this go? Oh, there we go. The pink ballet slippers, because then all they can wear without a sock, which I don't like socks, would be a pink shoe, which I found some of. But as you can see, that's not a bad fit. Kind of cute. It's different. It's got a little pop to it. Size 4 may have been better, but I think from across the room, that's going to look real cute. This is how I have, well, all of my Barbies hold things in their hand. I use these, I just lost one because I can't see it, these clear hair rubber bands, and I wrap those around the hand twice. And as I come around the second time, I grab the first layer, I put in the hand what I want it holding, stopping there or it'll just flop backwards. And then I come up, let's see, which direction do I go? We'll start with the thumb. I come up from the bottom, catch the thumb, go around the item, and then slide this down. I wasn't going to change my 36-inch Barbie from her angel outfit, but it's white, and at my house White doesn't do so well. So I gave it a wipe down and I'm gonna hang it up. So I'm dressing her too for 4th of July. Last year, after the 4th of July, I found at Walmart these skirts on clearance. So I bought the biggest size they had because I knew that this would make at least 2 skirts for the Barbie dolls. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try this on her and mark it with this to see if I can get more than 2 out of this, but I don't know. So what I do is I lay them on the counter with their hair behind them hanging down so that I'm not messing with their hair, wiping it on the counter or the couch or whatever. Yeah, this is gonna at least be 2. Now you want this snug, not tight, but snug. So yeah, look at this. With the seam, we are going to get 2 outfits out of that. I put a safety pin where the skirt is snug. And then what I did was I slid that down slowly on her hips. You do not want this too tight or it will pull the legs in and snap. It won't snap, well, it could. But what it can do is loosen your legs so they're not tight and right anymore. So when I pull this off, because that's where I want my seam to be, and get this over her feet maybe, I am going to cut this in half, or right past where that was, and then I'm going to put a seam, turning this inside out, I'll put a seam right down there, and then I'll have 2 Barbie dresses. This is that newborn baby t-shirt along with the little skirt we just made. As you can see, it fits real nice. The pink shoes drive me crazy, but with the pink painted slippers, there's not a lot you can do. Now if you see this one's a little loose, that's because it doesn't have a shirt under it yet. And I'm not sure I'm using this, but I went ahead and made it up. You know me, I'll be buying more of these dolls. I dress my 36 to 38 inch dolls usually for less than $1. Sometimes I buy little girl Christmas dresses that cost a little more, but not much more. I'm cheap. But sometimes I use their bodice or their corsets or their swimsuits or whatever you want to call it as part of their outfit. 4th of July I usually do, and I like this blue, it's kind of cute, but 4th of July and all. So what I did is I bought this red bandana for 99 cents, and we're going to use it instead. And this is kind of a, I'm going to the swimming pool look, but I stopped at the parade. I think I rolled this a couple times. Let's roll that a little bit. And for 99 cents, I usually do this when she's laying down, but here I am doing it while she's standing. There you go. I like that sexy look. I'm from the 70s. That's how we dressed. I think it's cute. It's something we would have done over our swimming suits. And there she is, ready with her red, white, and blue. I like these little, I call them gather dresses. We wore these. They are so simple, and yet I think they're really cute. And I added a belt to hers. It's not mermaid, but it's really cute. It gives it that pop and pulls it in around her figure. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one of the same in this fancy, glittery 4th of July flag fabric. And I laid Barbie down to see how wide I wanted it. And I'm just going to go to where it's half of this fabric. How much is that? Let's see. We are just going to, this is not, you have to have it a certain length and a certain width, and it's just not like that. I like it to be past your hands. I like it to gather, but I don't like it to look like a potato sack. And if you have too much gather, that's what it looks like. Okay, we're gonna go 14 inches. And then let's see, I like them a little shorter. So after I cut that 14 inches, I am also gonna cut it to, let's see what 18 looks like. Let's go 19 with the seam. This piece of fabric measures 22 inches, and I only want 19. And I need both ends open so that I can put a seam in. You'll see I have a selvage edge, and I will use that at the bottom of the dress. But at the top, I need to cut this fabric in half. And what I'm going to do, anytime you're cutting a piece of fabric where you need two separate pieces, always cut the folded edge, because normally if you cut it off, okay, we're going to 19. If I cut that off right there, and I did that from the other end, I would have two pieces 3 inches wide. If I cut this at the folded edge, I now have one piece 6-inch wide, which will fit and be useful for not only other craft products, but also for other smaller dolls. On both sides of your fabric, you're going to roll under a seam for the armholes, approximately 5 inches, and you do that opposite the selvage end. I have a mess here by my sewing machine. I don't normally have this, but I have a ton of projects all queued up ready to go. When you have your sleeves finished, you've turned them under approximately 5 inches. Take each side of your fabric, and what you're going to do is you're going to turn this in over about 1/4 of an inch, and then about just less than half, and put a seam all the way across, and we're going to run ribbon through that. So don't get up into this area. With right sides together and your selvage edge at the bottom. You will not have to hem the bottom because of that selvage edge. You want to sew up each side from the start at the bottom so that that's lined up to where your armholes are on either side. Okay, all that's left to do on the sewing part is turn it inside right. And then we're going to take, oh, I forgot, we do have one more thing to sew. But we don't have to do that immediately. That's what you'll have. And I have this silver trim. I was looking for my silver ribbon and I couldn't find it, but I have this silver trim and it'll be cute. And we're going to cut a piece, usually twice as long as the top. So that's how we're going to do it. And then you take a large safety pin and put it through one end. And then you just run that safety pin through the top from one end to the other. And then I'll show you where I'm going to sew this, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the finished product before we sew that. And then you just pull that through even. Now, what I do is I get that ribbon centered, and then right in the middle of the dress, I make just a small little stitch, and that holds your ribbon from pulling back out. Now, this is what I'm talking about, the potato sack. We wore it like that. It's cute, but it's cuter, especially if you have the figure for it, and Barbie does, if you belt it and pull that in so that your waistline is shown off. And I left this long. I cut 40 inches of this trim that I used at the shoulders, and I'm putting that around the waist. I've got it pulled pretty tight. Let's see if I can, I might have to turn the camera off because might need another finger to hold it. Alrighty, so we're twisting this into a little bow, but we're going to make it a small bow so that the ends hang down, kind of fancy, like fireworks. Then I'm going to pull some of this to the back because it looks neater. I don't know if you can see that on camera. And there is Barbie ready for the parade and fireworks and barbecue. Anna is wearing a skirt I made in another video about dressing the dolls for less than $1 or $1 or less. It is a dollar bandana that I cut to length, and then I put a seam across and ran a ribbon through. And I'm having her wear that with her little bodice. I don't really like the match, but it's cute enough. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing our 36 to 38 inch dolls getting ready for the 4th of July. I had fun doing it. It doesn't have to be expensive. You can dress these dolls for 50 cents or less if you just know where to look, and that's garage sales, thrift stores, and so.